Nice to meet you, Mr. Kamp.
Yes, sir, Mr. Kamp.
I'm here with State Trooper Dave Kamp, and he's State Trooper of the Year, is that right?
Yes, sir.
So we decided at Trooper Talk TV that we would have a little interview with him, and we've got 26 students who are going to sit and have a conversation with Dave. So I hope you enjoy this special episode for Trooper Talk TV, and thanks for coming and your service.
Thank you, sir. How you doing?
Good. How long have you been in law enforcement?
I've been in law enforcement since 1991, so this is my 28th year at the Law Enforcement Training Academy. In January 1991, graduated in May of 1991, and then I was assigned Garrison in June of 1991.
Okay, thank you.
You bet, sir.
Hi.
That easy.
How old were you when you became a trooper?
I was 23. Long time ago. 28 years ago.
Why did you become a trooper?
Why did I become a trooper? I was interested about 11th grade, junior in high school. I just thought it'd be a great, rewarding career where I could help people, basically. And, yeah.
Thank you for your time.
You bet, Jameson.
Hi, my name is Hannah.
Anna, Dave.
Would you mind sharing a memorable moment from your career?
Memorable moment would probably, there's been a lot of them over the years, probably just recently when I received the award for North Dakota Trooper of the Year. Just being 28 years on, it's just real rewarding and an honor to receive such a distinguished award at this point in my career. So that'd probably be one of the most memorable. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Hi, my name is Justice.
Justice, Dave.
So what sacrifices have you made in your career?
Sacrifices probably with this job, you know, just being away from the family probably mostly. Holidays, things like that. We gotta work, shift work and things like that. Sometimes you do miss out on some of your children's activities, but for the most part, this agency is really flexible, and they do work with us pretty good on that. So, and I think back in last year, down in the protests, the DAPL stuff down there, that was kind of a sacrifice because I had to be away from family for quite an extended period of time. So, thanks, Justice.
you.
You bet. How you doing?
Good, how about you?
Good.
Caden.
Caden? Dave, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So if there's one thing you could do over, what would it be?
Oh, that's a tough question. That's got to be one of the toughest questions of all. You know, there isn't really a lot that I would do over, I guess. I'm thankful for my career with the North Dakota Highway Patrol. I guess you could always get some additional training maybe or something along the line. You know, I've been really pleased and happy with my career, so that's a tough question. I guess to do it all over again, I'd do basically what I've done. Choose this career. It's been a great career. So thanks for that hard question.
Thank you. Anna?
Hi, Dave.
So, how did you earn this position?
The state trooper. I went to college. I got a 4-year degree in criminal justice at Minnesota State University. I then applied when the position was open. I was accepted, and then I went to the North Dakota Law Enforcement Training Academy in Bismarck for 22 weeks. So I graduated, and then I went out on the road and did some more additional field training out there, and then I was assigned Garrison in 1991, in June of 1991. So yeah, I had Callies degree, and then I applied and was accepted. And yeah, so.
Thank you.
Very good, thank you. Zachary, I'm Dave. Nice to meet you.
Do you get any more perks besides the sweet decal on your car?
Oh, for the Trooper of the Year award?
Yeah.
That is one of the perks. Yeah, I'll get to have a North Dakota Trooper of the Year decal on the side of my car, but I get to go to a banquet in Fargo, and I'm recognized there for the award. I do believe I'll receive a leather jacket, and other than that, it's just basically just an honor of recognition for the award. So
That's cool. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Hi, my name is Alyssa, and who chooses Trooper of the Year?
It's the North Dakota Motor Carriers Association. They're the ones that receive nominations. Our agency picks troopers who they feel that are qualified, and they nominate us, and then they put us in a pool, and they send those nominations into the North Dakota Motor Carriers Association, and they have a panel, and they review them, and then they decide on who the recipient will be for that award.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Blue Star, and when is the ceremony?
The ceremony will be next Wednesday, May 17th in Fargo at the North Dakota Motor Carriers Association annual banquet.
Do they serve good food?
I don't know. I would assume it's going to be good food, yes. I hope so.
Okay.
You
It was
bet.
nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too. Connor, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What would you say to someone considering a job in law enforcement?
Law enforcement, I would suggest to somebody that's interested in law enforcement to really consider all the advantages, disadvantages of it, I guess. Some of the advantages of it is, most importantly, you got to have people skills, want to be able to help people. You basically got to protect and serve, the citizens of the state of North Dakota. That's first and foremost. So, there are some drawbacks to it. Of course, talked earlier about you're going to have to work a lot of holidays, the shift work and things like that. So sometimes that forces you to be away from your family and things. But for the most part, it is a dangerous job too. So it's not going to be for everyone. But one really good thing with the North Dakota Highway Patrol, we received some really, really good training to help us be prepared in those type of situations when they arise. So very
Thank
good.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Dave.
I'm Evan.
Nice to meet you.
How many people receive the honor of being Trooper of the Year?
Just one person a year. There's several nominations, and then they choose one person each year, and that recipient is then awarded that each year. So just once a year, and you can only receive Trooper of the Year once in your career. Okay. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Crystal.
Crystal? Nice to meet you. I'm Dave.
How does it feel to be Trooper of the Year?
I was really, I wasn't expecting it. It was a great honor to be nominated, and to receive the award is point in my career, 28 years of law enforcement. It's pretty special. It's a really great honor. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Hello, my name is Lauren.
Hi, Lauren. I'm Dave. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, what's the best job you have ever worked?
What's the best job I've ever worked? I'd have to say North Dakota Highway Patrol as a state trooper. All my career, I've had some part-time jobs. Mostly, I went to college, so most of my jobs prior to this were all part-time jobs. So this has kind of been my career, and this is kind of all I know. And I'd have to say North Dakota Highway Patrol by far.
It's a pretty good job.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Hi, congratulations. I'm Gavin.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Dave.
What's your favorite part about being a state trooper?
Favorite part about being a state trooper, I think, is just being able to work with people. I think what's most rewarding is being able to help somebody alongside the road when maybe they're broke down alongside the road, have a flat tire, maybe somebody that doesn't have the means or to fix that tire. I'm able to then help them get them back on the road. Just help people in general, stranded in a blizzard. Sometimes we got to go out there and get them off the road and so forth. And this job does have a lot of we are traffic enforcement, so we have to take we have to enforce the laws and we have to issue citations, things like that. But for the most part, that's for everybody's benefit because we want to help, keep the roadways safe out there for you and your family to go to Bismarck or Minot and so forth. So, very good. Good question.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ethan.
Hey, Ethan. I'm Dave. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How many troopers compete each year to get this award?
Certain people throughout our agency will nominate. I don't know if there's actually a certain number, but they nominate so many people who they feel are qualified for that given year, and then those people are then nominated and a letter sent in to the North Dakota Motor Carriers Association, and then there's a panel that reviews the nominations, and then they decide on who the recipient is going to be of that award.
Thank you for
Thank you,
your
Ethan.
time.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Hi, I'm Mara.
Mara? I'm Dave. Nice to meet you.
I was wondering, what's the worst thing about your job?
The worst thing about my job, there's always advantages, disadvantages of a job. For the most part, I enjoy most everything about my job, but I would probably have to say death notification on a fatality traffic accident. I have to go knock on the door, and then I have to let a loved one know that their family member's been tragically killed in a motor vehicle accident. So that is probably the worst part of my job.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Hi, my name is Haley.
Hi, what was your name?
Haley,
Haley, nice to meet you. I'm Dave.
do you have a funny story you can share about your job?
Funny story. Oh boy, I could probably write a book on a lot of different situations and just probably a lot of excuses what people come up with as far as when I stop them for speeding and things like that. There's just a lot of different excuses, but there's some where they are legitimate excuses, but then when people are kind of making stuff up, but like they'll be speeding and they'll say, well, I'm just about out of gas. If you're going real fast, you're probably burning more gas than you're conserving. So, but I've had a lot of fun experiences over the years. So, but excuses are pretty funny sometimes. So, thank you.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Hi,
I'm Avery.
Nice to meet you.
What's the difference between a police officer and a state trooper?
State trooper, we have basically jurisdiction on public roadways in the state of North Dakota. Differences with a PD officer, or county officer, and so forth is they have jurisdiction on private property. They handle different situations, and we do assist when requested. We have that authority to assist on private property. This would be example maybe like a domestic or something that's in fight in progress at a bar or those type of situations are probably the more common where we'll go in this system. But most of the time our jurisdiction is on the state highways or basically any roadway in the state of North Dakota. Okay? Anything else?
Nope.
Nice to meet you, Avery.
Thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
Kadra,
Nice to meet you, I'm Dave.
how long have you been doing your job?
I've been doing this for 28 years now, so I started back in 1991, and I was assigned Garrison as my first post, and I've been here for 28 years. Very good, thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Adam.
Hey Adam, Dave, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Do you ever get tired of your job?
Every job has its ups and downs. Like I said, I've been doing it 28 years. I would say probably right now the hardest part since I've been doing this for so long is the shift work. My body just doesn't respond real well to late night shifts. So that's probably the hardest part right now. But I still, after 28 years, I still enjoy the job, going to work every day. So thanks, Adam.
Thanks.
You bet. What's your name?
Emily.
Emily, I'm Dave. Nice to meet you.
How many people work with you?
In North Dakota, the State Patrol, we have about 140, I think, sworn officers that are usually working the roads, on a given day. But I'm in the Northwest region. We have 4 regions in the state of North Dakota. So I work with certain officers. I have a shift that's out of Minot, and I'm an outpost, and then you have your in-post guys, like the people in Minot, and then we work on a shift together. So that's kind of how that works. Anything else? Very good. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Marcos.
Marcos, Dave, nice to meet you.
How long do you want to be a trooper for?
How long do I want to work for the Highway Patrol as a trooper? Well, we have the opportunity to retire at the Rule of 80, what it's called. So most people can retire probably around 51, 52, depends on their age when they start as a trooper. So I'm looking at probably doing this for another year or so, and then I'll probably retire and maybe go do something else. So, good question. Thanks,
for your
Marcos. You bet.
Hi.
Hannah, Dave, nice to meet you.
How long have you been wanting to be a trooper, or like pushed to be a trooper?
When did I become interested in? Probably when I was about a junior in high school. I started taking an interest to it. I just thought it'd be a great job. It'd be a good career to be able to help people. And yeah, so probably right around, I think it was my junior year in high school.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Faces the God.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm wondering, do you want to get higher? Like, do you want to stay in this career field?
I'm a trooper, so I basically work the roads. So and I've been doing that for 28 years. I just love the freedom of the job. I just enjoy working the road and what I do. And most of the time, you have to move if you want to be promoted in this agency. So I really enjoy Garrison. I've been here since 1991, and family. My wife is from here. Family enjoys it here. So yeah, I'm gonna just stay doing what I'm doing until I'm done. So thank you. Have a good day.
You as well.
Hey, Braxton, Dave. Good to see you.
How long have you been in Garrison?
I've been in Garrison since 1991. It was my first and only post. I started the academy in 1991 and then graduated in May of 1991. I was assigned to Garrison at my first post. So good. Anything else? All right.
Thank you.
Have a good day.